right off the road. Yeah, bike's in the trees. I got the heat from the bike, but it's pretty thick. I haven't got anybody leave the bike yet. He might still be with it. Alright, he's back out. Stand by.
He might have dumped something off in the woods.
Yeah, we'll come back there if we have to, but we're gonna go Wilson Bay Court now. North on Wilson Bay. He has no idea where he's going.
As Seminole County's helicopters take over tracking Ashton's movements, Sanford officers don't yet realize they're closer than ever to catching his ass as soon as he makes an unexpected stop.
Visual on the bike. It's still eastbound Seminole towards HCA. At French, just ran the light at French, going westbound 46. Alright, he's at 7-Eleven. He's probably out of gas. Alright, black hoodie, get back on the bike, tan pants, black helmet, white bike, whitish gray bike. Coming back out, he's in the left turn lane, 600 and French, French making a left on first.
Wait, oh, 1933? 1951?
Alright, somebody just tried to step out with him. He stopped at 2nd and Oak.
Get off the bike. Get off the bike. Turn off the bike and get off the bike. Turn off the bike and get off the bike.
Just a kid.
Get off the bike.
I'm cooperating. I'm just a kid.
2 units making contact, 1 at gunpoint.
Just a kid.
Get off the bike. Get off.
Just a kid. I give up. I give up.
Down.
I give up. I'm just a kid.
You messed up,
I'm
bro.
just a kid.
You messed up.
I'm just a kid.
Doesn't matter, bro. You're playing big boy games.
Play stupid games, man. Stupid.
Yep. You're done, bro.
Second and Oak. Nah, bro. You're gonna run and put lives in risk? You're gonna call your mom?
No, we ain't doing none of that.
That's cute. That's cute.
Well run. Look at that. Look at that. What's your mom gonna say about that?
We'll get caught.
You got a GoPro. We're gonna take that as evidence.
Alert to Volusia, they got 1 secure.
Stand him up. Come on. Hurry, put your legs in.
No, not really. Just a kid. So
I'm just a kid. I'm just a kid.
What's your life? You almost got hit several times. Now you made everything worse. So now you're going to jail in multiple counties, multiple felonies. Now your bike's getting counted, you're going to jail for multiple felonies. Thank God you are still standing here, not dead.
Yeah, I was trying to get wave a cop and just be like, I give up.
We should have done that. That'd have been a good idea.
Would you run out of gas?
Yeah, I was trying to wave to that cop. I was like, hey, I'm just.
What about when you were in Ormond Beach? Were you trying to give up then? When you were running past all the units? Such a body that you were running with? Which one? When you left Bucky's?
Automatic suspension.
Yes, sir. Same address. Go leave him up to mom and dad, but.
Has your mom seen this bike before?
How old are you?
What did she say about the tag?
What was that?
What did she say about the tag?
I don't know if she's ever seen it or not. So.
What's 1,000 cc?
Put this in his pocket. Yeah, he's recording.
Yeah, I took it off so we could submit it for evidence.
He knew he was when he looked up and started seeing those out there. Yeah. What was your game plan, dude?
Nothing really. I just didn't know what to do.
I told you, find
You pull
a
over
cop
and you
and
stop
flag him
before you
down.
kill someone. That's what you did.
Or yourself.
No, it was right inside of me.
No, not good.
Yeah. Your eyes probably got about that big, too, when you went through that stop sign.
Yeah.
He's in the woods, right off the road. Yeah, bike's in the trees. I got the heat from the bike, but it's pretty thick. I haven't got anybody leave the bike yet. He might still be with it. Alright, he's back out. Stand by.
He might have dumped something off in the woods.
Yeah, we'll come back there if we have to, but we're gonna go Wilson Bay Court now. North on Wilson Bay. He has no idea where he's going.
As Seminole County's helicopters take over tracking Ashton's movements, Sanford officers don't yet realize they're closer than ever to catching his ass as soon as he makes an unexpected stop.
Visual on the bike. It's still eastbound Seminole towards HCA. At French, just ran the light at French, going westbound 46. Alright, he's at 7-Eleven. He's probably out of gas. Alright, black hoodie, get back on the bike, tan pants, black helmet, white bike, whitish gray bike. Coming back out, he's in the left turn lane, 600 and French, French making a left on first.
Alright, 1933. 1951.
Alright, somebody just tried to step out with him. He stopped at 2nd and Oak.
Get off the bike. Get off the bike. Turn off the bike and get off the bike. Turn off the bike and get off the bike.
Just a kid.
Get off the bike.
I'm cooperating. I'm just a kid.
Alright, somebody just tried to step out with him. He stopped at 2nd and Oak.
Get off the bike. Get off the bike. Turn off the bike and get off the bike. Turn off the bike and get off the bike.
Just a kid.
Get off the bike.
I'm cooperating. I'm just a kid.
2 units making contact, 1 at gunpoint.
Just a kid.
Get off the bike. Get off.
Just a kid. I give up. I give up.
Down.
I give up. I'm just a kid.
You messed up,
I'm
bro.
just a kid.
You messed up.
I'm just a kid.
Doesn't matter, bro.
Give it up.
You're playing.
Don't get
Coming back out, he's in the left turn lane, 600 and French, French making a left on first.
Alright, 1933. 1951.
Alright, somebody just tried to step out with him. He stopped at 2nd and Oak.
Get off the bike. Get off the bike. Turn off the bike and get off the bike. Turn off the bike and get off the bike.
Just a kid.
Get off the bike.
I'm cooperating. I'm just a kid.
2 units making contact, 1 at gunpoint.
Just a kid.
Get off the bike. Get off.
Just a kid. I give up. I give up.
Down.
I give up. I'm just a kid.
You messed up,
I'm
bro.
just a kid.
You messed up.
I'm just a kid.
Doesn't matter, bro.
Give it up.
You're playing big boy games.
Play stupid games, man. Stupid.
2-1,
Yep. You're done, bro.
Second and Oak.
Nah, bro, you're gonna run and put lives in risk? You're gonna call your mom?
No, we ain't doing none of that.
That's cute. I'm just a kid.
2 units making contact, 1 at gunpoint.
Just a kid.
Get off the bike. Get off.
Just a kid. I give up. I give up.
Down.
I give up. I'm just a kid.
You messed up,
I'm
bro.
just a kid.
You messed up.
I'm just a kid.
Doesn't matter, bro.
Give it up.
You're playing big boy games.
Play stupid games, man. Stupid.
2-1,
Yep. You're done, bro.
Second and Oak.
Nah, bro, you're gonna run and put lives in risk? You're gonna call your mom?
No, we ain't doing none of that.
That's cute. That's cute.
We'll run. Look at that. Look at that. What's your mom gonna say about that?
We'll get caught.
You got a GoPro. We're gonna take that as evidence.
Alert to Volusia, they got 1 secure.
Stand him up. Come on. Hurry, put the legs in.
No, not really. Just a kid. So,
I'm just a kid. I'm just a
Look
kid.
at your life. You almost got hit several times. Now you made everything worse. So now you're going to jail in multiple counties, multiple felonies. Now your bike's getting impounded, you're going to jail for multiple felonies. Thank God you are still standing here, not dead.
Yeah, I was trying to like wave a cop and just be like, I give up.
We should have done that. That'd have been a good idea.
Would you run out of gas?
Yeah, I was trying to wave to that cop. I was like, hey, I'm just.
What about when you were in Ormond Beach? Were you trying to give up then? Were you running past all the units? The body that you were running with? Which one? When you left Bucky?
Automatic suspension.
Yes, sir. Same address. Still live with my mom and dad, but.
Has your mom seen this bike before?
How old are you, man?
What did she say about the tag?
What was that?
What did she say about the tag?
I don't know if she's ever seen it or not. So.
What's 1,000 cc?
Put this in his pocket. Yeah, he's recording the whole thing.
Yeah, I took it off so you could submit it for evidence.
He knew he was when he looked up and started seeing what was out there. Yeah. What was your game plan, dude?
Nothing really. I just didn't know what to do.
I told you, find
You
a
pull over
cop
and you
and
stop
flag him
before you
down.
kill someone. That's what you did.
Or yourself.
No, I was running inside of me.
Chuck?
Yeah. Your eyes probably got about that big, too, when you went through that stop sign.
No.
You're an adult. It'll be a collect call from Johnny Paul Correctional City.
You're an adult.
Anyway, I can make these guys anything easier for you guys.
No, man, you're fine. The hard part's done.
With Ashton finally in custody, he tries to convince officers that none of his actions were intentional. But they aren't buying it. And by the time his mother arrives, all Ashton can think about is his future and getting out on bail the same night.
I just got off work. before I hop on the bike, but I do concrete restoration on B-side.
Oh, yeah? Man, you're a hard-working kid. What is it with you guys running all the time?
I didn't want to.
Why do you think it's cool? You obviously think it's cool. I gotta be honest with you, dude. You know what happens when you guys pull over? I go, thank you for pulling over. Here's your warning. Bingo! That's what I usually do. But you guys, what you did? Oh yeah, we don't. There's nothing nice to say about that, man.
How can I help you guys?
Ashton, the
Okay. The fleer? Yeah.
family members, yeah.
Yeah.
I guess we just want to know what's going on. Can I, yeah, like
How old is he?
19.
19? Alright. What do you want to know?
What's happening?
Alright, well, I guess he ran from Flagler, then he ran from Volusia County Sheriff's Office, then he ran from Seminole, then he ran from Sanford PD. So he's got multiple fleeing and looting charges.
Okay.
So multiple felonies. So he's going to be booked at Johnny Polk, and he'll have a bond and stuff like that, but probably not, because he'll have a bond for us, then he'll get extradited to Volusia, then he'll probably get extradited to Flagler County.
Okay. And for the bike, can I just stay with the bike?
The bike's being towed.
Okay. Do you know where it's being towed?
I don't have that information, but I can get that for you.
Okay. It has to be towed?
Yes, ma'am. It was used in the commission of a felony. Clean.
Well, I mean, did he know he was?
Yes, he knew, because he's got will run on the back of his license plate. He would have.
That was a joke for Bike Week.
Yeah, I got it, but
yeah.
I mean, haha. So.
But I mean, like, was he like aware, or did you guys like
yes,
just
he was
corner him?
He was well aware. Yes.
Because I mean, when he's riding and he has his helmet, I know he doesn't.
That's no excuse. He was well aware that we were behind him.
Where are you taking him right now?
To Johnny Polk. It's 100. I think it's 225 Esslinger Way. The Polk Correctional Facility in the city of Sanford.
Johnny Polk.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And then what happens from there? Like, what do I need to do?
Like I said, I believe that he'll have a bond for Sanford, but then Seminole has charges on him, and Volusia also has charges on him. So I'm pretty sure there'll be a hold in place, so you can pay the bond for us, but then he'll also have the bond for Seminole, and he'll also have the bond for Volusia as well.
What? I think she's talking to Dad because we thought we can get your bike and have Dad, because he's motorcycle license, that he can get it. But they won't let us take it. Like, Daisy said she'll stay with it while I go get Dad, but they said that they have to have it. So we have to like get it out. I think I have your boss's phone number in my phone, right?
Said I could potentially get bailed out tonight.
Tonight? Yeah. Oh, okay. Then I'll just stay. We'll go there.
But that bond is for it.
I'm pretty sure that you're going to have a hold for Volusia County as well. So, but we'll see what's going to happen.
I'll just stay here.
Baby, I know you can barely hear me right now, but just know I love you a lot, and I'll see you here soon.
I love you too. Just be safe.
I will.
But they said that they have to have it. So we have to like get it out.
A lot of what's going on right now.
I think I have your boss's phone number in my phone, right?
Said I could potentially get bailed out tonight.
Tonight? Yeah. Oh, okay. Then I'll just stay. We'll go there.
But that bond is for it.
I'm pretty sure that you're going to have a hold for Volusia County as well. So, but we'll see what's going to happen.
I'll just stay here.
Baby, I know you can barely hear me right now, but just know I love you a lot, and I'll see you here soon.
I love you too. Just be safe.
I will. Please wait for me.
Now is you have charges here because you entered our county, and you have charges out of Volusia because it started in their county.
Okay.
So it's pretty much you have double the charges, and their county has their own process. Our county has its own process. Are you like going to school for anything?
I was definitely good at school.
For what?
Either firefighter or lineman
We've been going and looking at and talking to a counselor at like the Daytona State College. They have different programs.
Yeah, I don't know how firefighter is gonna go, because the thing about firefighter, like first responder jobs, they want to see your history and the time in between. So I would say it would probably take at least like 5 years or so before they feel like you've changed like your past.
Are you the officer that I put my hands up to and said I give up?
Yeah, well, first you were asking me what happens if I give up, and you started kind of circling me.
I didn't really want to fully stop yet. I didn't know what to do. I didn't want to get tackled down to the ground.
Yeah, well, you still got tackled down to the ground, so.
I don't know why. I put my hands up again.
Well, it's because the motorcycle, that's why I was like, turn off the bike. The motorcycle was still on. You still had full capability to try to drive away.
You'll be surprised when they go through.
Yeah. Yesterday we had a guy in a stolen car that I tried to stop, and he sped through downtown.
I circled around this guy. I'm like, I'm giving up. I don't know what to do. I'm scared.
Yeah, and you had multiple chances to stop because we're like all in different corners, and you passed all of us going at high rate of speed.
I don't want to be back here. I don't want to be a bad kid and ruin my future. I live every day in hell.
Yeah, the thing about this also is it's never a good idea to run because we have in-car video, helicopter video. So it's one of those things where there's so much evidence that you were clearly running that's like the best option was to just stop in the first place.
Ashton can regret his actions all he wants, but once the Volusia County Sergeant arrives on the scene, he has questions of his own, and he's not going to go easy on him.
Remember me? First, what's your name, man?
My name's Ashton.
Okay, so I'm the guy that tried to grab you tonight.
Okay.
And you took off from me.
Okay.
Why'd you run, man?
I was scared when you hopped down and tried grabbing me.
You saw me, though, in a complete uniform, big star on my chest. Y'all knew I was a cop because y'all saw me at Bevel Road and were pointing me out.
Yeah.
Why?
So we were trying to be all fine and drive legally, and then you hopped out trying to grab me, and then I got scared and didn't know what to do.
Okay. This is the second time you've run, though, in the past week. You ran from another deputy about a week ago during Bike Week. Remember that one? Yeah. Stop. Listen, man. They got it all on camera.
Well,
all right?
But
You ran last week from a deputy on that bike with the tag, will run, because you ran that tag before he even tried to stop you, and then you took off from him. I think it was over the Dunlawton Bridge. Remember that?
I'm not too sure on that.
You got all kinds of problems, man. How old are you?
I'm 19, sir.
You're 19, and in a matter of an hour, you've chalked up 5 felony charges in Volusia County and a couple over here in Seminole County. I mean, who was the guy that was with you?
I don't know his name.
Where did you meet him at?
At the gas station, just driving around.
Which guy do you think I'm talking about?
Both got black bikes, so I'm not too sure.
Okay. Listen, you're in a position to help yourself right now, but lying about who the other guy is isn't going to help you out of this.
Oh, I know.
Okay? So helping yourself right now is being 100% honest and not bullshitting me.
And I am. I'm being honest.
So the guy with the girl on the back of the bike, where did you meet him at?
At a gas station.
Okay, how about the other guy on the other black crotch rocket?
Also at a gas station.
What gas station?
Can't remember anymore.
You have no idea what gas station you were at?
No, I've been through a lot of gas stations, so.
Where'd you start your night out at? Where do you live?
My house.
Where's that?
Avenue.
Where'd you go after that?
And we went to Wawa.
Which Wawa?
The one in New Smyrna. And that's where we all met.
So that's the gas station you met this guy at? The Wawa on 44?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And
I just seen them all there, and they were like, we just started riding from there.
And which way did you go from there?
To be honest, I can't remember.
Okay. So let me ask this question. When you were so scared that you took off from me, why'd you come back and start doing circles in the intersection taunting us?
Because the person I was with told me, like, go back, let's see if we can help the other buddy out and try to. So I was like, okay.
So this guy you don't even know, you're so scared, this guy that you don't even know tells you, hey, let's go back here and taunt the cops, see if this other guy can get free, and you decide to go along with that idea?
Yeah.
See, that's where I'm going to call bullshit.
I wasn't thinking right, sir.
That's where I'm going to call bullshit. And I think you know exactly who this other dude is that's telling you how to go up here and f*** the cops.
I don't, officer. I just didn't know what to do. I'm a kid riding with a couple bikers, just having fun and just...
Well, tonight you're a kid that's going to jail. Who are these ladies that are here with you?
They're my mom and sister.
How did they know to come over here?
They probably tracked me on my phone. I'm wondering why I'm over here.
And when we got to ISB, I got out of my truck to try and stop him, and he fled. I was able to snag one of the guys, though, that was with him that was also doing a wheelie. So while I was writing him a ticket, your son and another motorcyclist that was with him decided to ride back from wherever they had fled to into the intersection of Williamson and International Speedway Boulevard, doing circles in the intersection, taunting us to come chase them.
Okay.
He then fled again.
It just doesn't sound like him, but I mean,
Well,
I'm not.
it's all on video.
Okay.
Okay. Then, when another deputy tried to stop him because they located him at Buc-ee's in the parking lot, he fled from that lieutenant. And eventually the helicopter got on top of him, and he decided to drive over I-4 at over 130 miles an hour.
Blowing through red lights.
Blowing through red lights, in and out of traffic. And lo and behold, he ends up over here where...
I-4?
I-4, he
But there's not red lights. So.
Okay, let's stop.
But you're just saying around.
He's running red lights all night.
Okay.
So basically, he fled. You know where the speedway is?
Yes.
Once he got to the speedway, he just started gunning it, and he was blowing through all the red lights. And once he got, you know, if you take speedway towards this direction, it merges onto I-4. Then he got on I-4, and he did basically what the max speed of the bike was because he was outrunning our helicopter. But they got elevation, so they were able to keep everything in video and keep us surprised of where he was at. So that's the deal.
Yeah. So he gets over here, and I guess at some point they get him pinned in, and he's now riding circles around the officers over here, like a smartass.
Okay, but do you think he was just scared and trying to just
No, I think he's
home?
stupid.
Because I don't.
No, I think he's stupid.
Live here, you know, he doesn't.
Why would he
know.
come back and do wheelies?
Ma'am,
and flick people off and
he's
stuff?
fleeing the police. You're trying to make excuses for him. He's being stupid tonight. He's lucky he didn't kill himself or somebody else.
I agree with that. If this is what happened, I agree.
If this is what, it's all on
But
video.
I don't believe necessarily.
He's been videoing it with his damn GoPros.
Going around. I believe that he was probably scared and just wanted to.
So he was so scared that he decided to do circles in the middle of International Speedway Boulevard, taunting us to come chase him?
Question, ma'am. Why do you think he has a tag on his vehicle that says "Will Run"?
Because it was bike week and it was a joke.
Okay, and
I
you've been a driver and a motorist for quite some time, right? You know you're not supposed to have any other tag other than what's registered on your vehicle. This isn't a joke, and I will tell you, for people like him, it's a culture. This is what they do. They post on YouTube of running from the car.
Hey, where did that tag on your bike come from?
That tag, I ordered it.
You ordered it? Where'd you order it from?
Amazon.
Amazon, and then you put the "Will Run" on it. It comes with the like little letters you put on it.
It just comes like it.
Comes like that. Where's your regular tag?
Probably at my house.
So why do you have that tag on there and not your regular tag? Do you think that's kind of funny that you put a tag on your bike that says "Will Run" and then you run from the police?
I just seen a clip on Instagram that had the same thing, so I thought it'd be funny.
I see that. So let me ask this question. So all those GoPros that you have on you that we're going to get a search warrant for and go through all the video on them, how many times have you run from the police on those videos?
Probably none.
None? You're sure about that? Because I know for a fact you ran a week ago from one of our other deputies. That bike with you on it.
There should be none on there.
Okay.
Tonight would be the only night that'd be like that.
Okay.
Given that Ashton committed the crimes across Volusia and Seminole counties, he was charged with felony, fleeing attempting to elude ×5, attempting fleeing eluding at high speed ×2, over the line fleeing attempting to elude ×3, possession of a counterfeited license plate, over the line possession of counterfeit license plate, counterfeit motor vehicle registration, misdemeanor, resisting obstructing an officer, reckless driving, and altering license plate validation sticker. His total bond for both cases was set at $199,150. Eventually, he was found guilty of 4 counts of fleeing attempting to elude and counterfeit motor vehicle registration. The remaining charges were dismissed. Ultimately, he was sentenced to 6 months in jail, 48 months probation, 2 years driver's license revocation, and community service. Don't just watch, represent. Visit CodeBlueCam.com to grab hoodies, shirts, hats, mugs, and more. Every item helps support the channel and keep stories like this coming your way. On August 21st, 2022, Fond du Lac
Yeah, that's a
in my heart. One day夢を聞かせて。Dried out tears of sorrow, lacking all emotion, staring down the barrel, waiting for the final gates to open to a new tomorrow, moving with the motion, following the light that sets me free. Final gates to open to a new tomorrow, moving with the motion, following
over the edge, feel like I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless. Burning the bridge that keeps us. I'm here and I'm feeling fearless. Exaggerated, that's what you assume. The story's over now, I must conclude. I am conflicted, watching where I step still, hanging in the balance. Not the life I want to live, I want to take it all. Standing tall, fear outweighed the person you are. Oh, break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life There's a distance between us. It's getting hard.
videography and photography than people might think. I've gone over like different shot times before, but we're going to be going over specifically pacing, because the first thing when you're planning a comic is you want to think about the pacing of the comic itself. When we are illustrating a comic, the biggest thing that we want to think about is we want to think of our comics as if they are a drawn movie, right? They are going to be a drawn movie. The natural action is essential to creating a comic, and how a character travels from point A to point B should be very, very clear, right? We want to think of our comics as if they are a drawn movie. If we do not have
with each beat of the music is bringing the real flames in the fire that keeps burning. We're inviting the night in. Welcome, my heart so full, I'm devoting myself to the night. There's no motive, we're just listening, we're existing.
For the doorknob, and then we have them after setting. I'm gonna add way more inciting actions in this, right? Maybe we have this person in here, and then maybe we have them go. I'm speaking. That's kind of been an established thing on this channel for a while, so we thought, hey, why not dedicate a video to showing the techniques I've used over the years that make me as speedy as I am. So today I'll be drawing as many eyes as I can in 10 minutes with the help of Asus's new ProArt pen display monitor. The ProArt display functions as both a monitor and as a pen display using Wacom EMR technology to feel like pen on paper. Its lightweight 15.6-inch size makes it perfect for creativity on the go, and it also includes touch gestures that don't require gloves for use. We're going to keep this video in real time so that you can see what amount of time it can generally take me per eye. Drawing challenges are fun because what it forces me to do is it forces me to put myself into a different mindset. Not only this, but I have a commission type where it is 30 for 30. 30 minutes I draw what you ask me to, and whatever you get by the end of 30 minutes is what you get. And that like really puts me when I work, because I'm like, I want to make sure that they like what they get. So I have to work super speedy. And the way that I got a lot faster, I tell this story a lot, but a really big way that I got faster was in high school when I was younger. I focus on speed a lot. And one of the things that I focused on was like, okay, the biggest thing that is holding me back is the reliance on a racer. The biggest thing that's holding me back is the reliance on something that can fix my mistakes, because it doesn't feel like a lot of time, but you know, taking the time to reach over and pick up an eraser and then erase it and reach back over and then remember this is a traditional way, but even still it really takes that amount of time to stack. So, and like imagine like you do this more than once, that so the thing that I did, I had to use, because obviously high school, that's before I could drive, so I used a lot of public transport. And what I would do is I would sit on a bus, I would do life drawing of people around me using a brush pen. And by using that brush pen, it allowed me to no longer be able to erase my mistakes. What that did is it taught me how to get things right on the first try. You notice I don't have a sketch here. I'm going straight into it. We are just drawing eyes, going straight into drawing set eyes. There is no sketch, there is nothing like that. Every like line that I make, it is like, yep, I did it once, we're good. I am not undoing like crazy. I might undo a couple of times, but notice I am very like, yes, we did it once, we're good. Because the less you rely on an eraser, the better you get at getting things right on the first try. Perfectionism is a speed killer. It is a speed killer, because mistakes add character to an artwork, I think. It's having things perfect is so great. A lot of these lines, if you notice, none of them are like crazy perfect. I think that there's a lot of mistakes, especially I'm working with examples, so I'm not as used to it. But I think that adds character. I think it gives it more of that human touch with your work, that perfection can't get you. And I love that. I think it makes things feel a lot nicer. In terms of the styles that I chose for each eye, it was less of like, oh, this is gonna be this style, this is gonna be this style. It is like, okay, what am I gonna rotate this fast? Right? So a lot of these are mistakes, right? And it is not too dissimilar to my mindset when I am classes, because I very frequently change the way that I work depending on like I mentioned straight from the beginning, kind of build. If you're gonna add more things before you get to the main action or before you get to the point B, the more of these that you add, the more tension that builds, because it's taking longer to get to that final point. Let's say if I was working in a horror setting, I'm gonna add way more inciting actions than this, right? Maybe we have this person sitting here, and then maybe we have them notice a sound at the door, right? And they sit there and kind of stare at the door for a second. So maybe I have another panel of that. And then they slowly get up to the door, get up from their chair, and then we have another panel of them slowly walking towards the door. And then we have one panel of them reaching for the doorknob, and then we have them actually grabbing the doorknob, and then we have a panel of the door slowly opening, and then we have the door swinging open, and then outside to see them. If we add way more of those inciting actions in there, you can kind of visualize how much slower that's going to feel. And all that's doing is it is adding more tension. So the more inciting actions that you add, the more tension that builds to the scene that you are trying to create, right? I'm making this really in relativity to movement. This isn't necessarily what has to happen. I'm going to give you a couple examples from a couple of sketched out pages I have. It's a really There are lots of fundamentals and general rules of thumb when it comes to compositions that you'll learn from school and other artists, but only sticking by them can become formulaic and uninteresting. Over time, you'll learn how to harness common mistakes in basic composition to create more original and unique decisions for your compositions. This is how we create advanced compositions. If you're not too familiar with composition itself, make sure you check out part 1 of this series, link in the description, but make sure you stick to the end to see how I bend the rules a little to create more intentional and story-driven compositions with my own characters. As we should probably know, a composition is our entire piece. It is the piece as a whole, right? A successful composition, right? When somebody says like, oh, this is a very successful composition, should convey some kind
of emotion, not necessarily a meaning. I think that the biggest misconception about a lot of artists, whether they're fine artists or like industry artists, one of the two, right? They go like, oh, art doesn't always have to have meaning. It doesn't always have to like mean something really deep. It doesn't always have to be. Of course it doesn't, but it should always make you feel something. Right? You look at a composition, you look at somebody's artwork, most of the time you're going to look at it and you're going to sort of understand the emotion that the artist might be wanting to portray. Even if it's something as simple as, oh, this character's really cute, I think that they're adorable, I think that this is making me like happy, right? So there's not necessarily a meaning behind the artwork that you're conveying, but there are varying ways that we can add emotion behind our work, convey feeling in the work that we create. There are two ways that can really help enhance these emotional compositions. We're going to space and balance. Like space and balance are two of the things that we want to focus on. Space, first of all, if we think of positive and negative space, say if we have got like a main character in like a forest, right? Our positive space is the character that we have in this forest. Our negative space is the forest around it. Or again, even simpler, if you're doing like a pose study, right? The person that you're illustrating is your positive space. Everything else around them is your negative space. Right? It doesn't necessarily always have to be the person, but it is essentially how your main focal point looks against the positive and negative space. And the space is also controlling how a viewer's eyes move on the canvas. A really, really popular example that a lot of people do when they're like, oh, controlling how a viewer's eyes move across the canvas, right? You'll have like one person like walking on a road, right? And the road leads towards a castle in the distance, right? You first probably will see, because people tend to be one of the first things we see, you'll probably see that person walking on that road first, and then your eyes will follow that road and then end up at that castle, right? Leading lines. Words, comics, right? Using those comics like speech bubbles to get around, and like if you've got a title somewhere, so that's something you want those lines, right? Words, you can use those really interesting in really interesting ways to lead your eyes around the canvas. And focal points. You don't necessarily only have to have one focal point, you can have a bunch, but more often than not, just one or two, right? It's the first thing your eyes go to, right? There's lots of different ways you can have focal points be more visible, be the first things that you see, right? But if you have more than one focal point, then you gotta make sure that hierarchy is clear. That's not what we're gonna be talking about, perhaps in the future. And balance. Balance is controlling visual weighting. Now, visual weighting is one of those things that is very, very hard to teach, because it's something that you kind of feel as you work more and more with composition. The best way that I can describe the first one is that heavier areas have more focus, right? If there's an area on your composition that feels heavier, then it will have more focus. This one dot in the center, right, feels a lot heavier because it has the highest contrast in this entire thing, right? You've got a lot of like these circles going around, right? But this red dot is the one that sticks out the most. It is the heaviest in this composition. Therefore, it has a little bit more focus drawn onto it. Kind of hard to describe that. But most of the time, we are told to use space and balance, right? Space is one of those things where you want to make sure that your space is
So this is a sunblock that we actually make here, right at the hotel. I really, really like it. You can buy this at the gift shop downstairs if you like it too. So I'll let you try this out. It comes in several different levels of SPF. I believe this one is 15. Is that okay? It's got several different fragrances. This one is the cucumber, which is my favorite. So it doesn't smell too much like sunscreen. It's really light, refreshing scent. And it's super, super moisturizing as well. It's not going to be really greasy and oily like most sunscreens are. So this is great. So do you want me to get your back for you? Okay, I'm just gonna okay. So I'm just gonna spray on. Okay, cool. Feel okay? Coming closer. Okay, good. I will get you. This side as well. The time it goes. Okay. Yeah, I love the scent of this one. So have you seen anything new that looks appealing to you? Yeah, we offer a lot of the same spa services that you can get up at the resort downtown on the beach. We just do the express version, so it takes less time. Yeah, the Reiki session, we can do that for you. I can perform that. Is that something you'd like to do? Great, yeah, we can do that. The craniosacral massage, is that the one that you're looking at? Yeah, so craniosacral therapy, that's a kind of massage where I use very, very gentle hand manipulations to sort of regulate the flow of your cerebrospinal fluid. So there's a lot of really slow, gentle massaging of the different bones in your skull as well as your neck. And it's a really great way to relieve stress and tension and get me aligned. You want to try that? Great, yeah, I can perform that too. Okay, and how about a treatment? I really like the raspberry lemon cooler. Do you want to try that one? Yeah, it's great. I can create that for you. Okay, I make you that drink and then move on to Reiki session and craniosacral massage. Okay? I'm gonna go grab the ingredients real quick. Okay. Raspberry lemon. It's simple syrup. It's just kind of a mixture of sugar and water that is heated to boiling. So just pour this
I'm too generous. Now I've learned to never help you out.
It's a good amount.
'Cause I'm done cleaning up your mess. Found myself in my regrets. I've become a little stronger now. A little stronger now. I give in to the lesser fight. My body aches to be satisfied. My weakness comes and goes. My weakness comes and goes. I'm reaching out for the easy high. Please fortify this strength of mine. My weakness comes and goes. My weakness comes and goes. I give in to the lesser fight. My body aches to be satisfied. My weakness comes and goes. My weakness comes and goes. I'm reaching out for the easy high. Please fortify this strength of mine. My weakness comes and goes. My weakness comes and goes. Weakness comes and goes, it goes, it goes. Weakness echoes
So
in
I'm
my
going to
soul.
pour over the ice, a little bit of
Echoes in my soul. My weakness comes and goes, it goes.
add a little bit more ice. To squeeze in some fresh lemon probably. Okay, before we begin, I'm just going to walk you through the steps of today's procedure, just so you know everything will be done. Go ahead and tighten your ears first. So we're going to do a series of services and services. I'm going to start with just a basic cleanse and an exfoliation. Then we will tone and moisturize. And we've gotten through that part. I'm going to apply a little bit of an eye treatment to your under eyes, just under here. And then when that's completed, we will do a complimentary face mask that is complimentary for first-time clients. And with the face mask, it's best activated with heat. So I will place a nice warm towel over your face, and while we're waiting for your mask to set, we'll do a nice little shoulder massage. We can go ahead and get started. For the facial portion of your services, I'm going to be using this tool. Basically, this has several different attachments that you can put on for different functions. And the way it works is just switch it on, and through just some gentle vibrations, it will cleanse, tone, and hydrate whatever we want it to do. It has an attachment for each function. This is very, very gentle. It's just going to feel like a nice kind of buzzing on your skin, and it'll leave your skin feeling really refreshed and toned and hydrated. Okay? Right. We'll go ahead and get started. Very, very gentle cream cleanser. And it's just going to remove the residue, just dirt and oils and dry skin cells. So I'm gonna wash your face. You can just close your eyes for me. So I'm just gonna dip in your skin. I'm just going to apply this very, very gentle cream cleanser to our first attachment. Show you what it is. This is our first one. So I'm using the sensitive skin attachment, and because I noticed on your client card that you have a little bit of sensitivity on your face, and that's completely normal. So I'm just going to be very, very gently moving this around in little circles all over your skin for about a minute. Okay. Just a little bit. Now you let me know if you have an experience. Discomfort at all, but weakness and eyeshadow.
that the brothers on the rise now. Endless celebrations all in my house. Levitating now, I'm super duper fly now. London boy, but DC where I reside now. Put the time in while you always yelling time out. If I quit it, cause I know I'm coming with it. You were sitting, you were wishing I was handling my business. Now I got the ball like Harry Potter playing Quidditch. And my business so humongous, you would think that happens in there. Damn man, I'm all that, yeah, I'm all that. Working for that whip, yeah, that what you call that. I'ma blow up in the summer, have him yelling fall back. And I've always been ahead like an effing ball cap. Man, I came in the game like, whoa. Got a couple chains on me cause I like gold. They told me I'm the best and I told them I know. Cause when I'm in your town, every ticket I sold. Yeah, they saying I'm the man. Facts, bro. Facts, lot of haters. Tell me where they at though. I'm the new pop, all I do is rap though. Want me on your song, throw a couple stats, yo. Woo! Everybody wanna do the same thing. Yup, that's why we ain't on the same page. No, do my own thing and I maintain. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. I'm going mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. Yeah, I'm going mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. I'm going mainstream. Mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream.